So, Boudewijn van Dam of distribution company Solar Today. We're going to talk about SAJ. Solar Today, I think, is one of the oldest distributors of SAJ in Europe, maybe even in the world, I don't know, but certainly in Europe.
Well, let's go back to, let's say, 2013. So we were looking for a very trustful company, manufacturers that can combine quality and trust and also, of course, the pricing. In 2014, we found then SAJ at Intersolar.
Where all these love relations starts, yeah.
Exactly. And they were there with the stand explaining exactly technically what we are looking for. We see by the beginning of our story with SAJ that it's not a traditional sales marketing company, but a company that really is based on engineering, on looking after the best engine, the best product for the most efficiency.
Yeah. And apparently that trust and that engineering worked very well because we're now 12 years later and you're still working together.
Let's say a long history together, yeah. And in that time we had the possibility to share our experience with from our clients with SAJ. And the difference with SAJ and other manufacturers where we also work with is that they take it serious. So they take the input they get from us, from the installers, and they use it to yes,
improve
exactly.
the product.
Exactly.
That is super important. Huh? You can really recognize the brands that do that. They make better products. Absolutely.
Make the difference. And that direct contact is something that create that partnership that we work on. Yeah.
So that partnership is already going on for quite a while. I think now you started in the residential sector, but now you also do the C&I batteries, the bigger batteries.
SAJ is a company where we have seen always that Samuel, he is an engineer, I believe, in his heart. Yeah, that's beat in his heart. I think they have always invest much more in R&D than other company did from the same size from as company. Yeah, and this is something we find back in the product from SAJ.
For example, how? Could you name an example where you see this?
If we look to the actual products like the HS3,
the current ones,
the current ones for the residential sector, the all-in-one, including EV in the tower, let's say the all-in-one tower, with a size of 17 centimeter only.
It's really thin, huh?
Yes.
In Dutch houses, we don't have that big space like many German houses. So
those are little details, but the little details make the difference.
But you also work in the C&I?
Well, we see a lot of company, of course, with the cabinets. Upcoming in the cabinets with the PCS as AC coupled installation. But SAJ was one of the first one, or is one of the first, giving an all-in-one solution also for the commercial installation.
Yeah, where I can add my solar panels directly into this cabinet system.
Exactly, and that's something that again makes the difference. They are always in the front line with the developments. Yeah, and this is something we embrace.
How do you look at the AI, Keeper? What's your opinion about it?
Well, when you heard what they explain about how they will handle the let's say the all energy management in your house, it's exactly where we are talking when there is a birthday. You speak about that intelligent house where everything is going based on algorithm and artificial intelligence. That's exactly giving you the solution that everybody is speaking about.
But as a distributor, I think for you it is also extremely important that the whole support, so the after sales, that is very well taken care of. How did you experience that?
The struggle was there. SAJ had struggles with the service in the time, but you learn from your development, and there SAJ in the last 2 years they did a big efforts to scale up the service.
They added quite some some people here, local people as well. Huh?
You know, what you want is you want to take your phone to sell a mobile phone and to have the person on the phone that helps you directly.
Yes.
I'm sorry for some companies, but not tickets, and then you don't know where it's coming, or you call a call center and then somebody is taking the phone. He is not knowing where you are calling for. And actually nowadays by SAJ we know which people in which country are, and we have a cell phone we can sell and we get help. And that's what you want.
So it's a direct, very customer intimacy. So I like that combination, that the feedback of your installers in the field is directly translated into product developments.
Yeah.
I like the fact that indeed you have very direct contact with the support teams.
Yeah. Something we can find out by SAJ is not the, let's say the brand is maybe not known as some other brands, but this is also the strongest from the company. I mean, they put all the energy and they invest in the R&D and they invest in the people making the job on the field.
Yeah.
And finally, for the installer that is looking after a reliable product with all the options, which is really a premium product. A lot of people in our solar sector is not aware about how premium the products from SAJ are.
Because you also told me that you have quite a few installers who've been working with SAJ for 10 years.
The installers that start with SAJ, they never leave SAJ.
Which is the most important sign of a successful product, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You've been working with them for the last 12 years. What's the future going to bring?
We have to keep focusing on kind of customers we have. And for us, for Solar Today, our main focus is the residential and the CNI market. And for that, with SAJ, I see we have our volumes will increase because they have much more opportunities, much more solutions, complete solutions, not a box, but a box with a complete solution.
But I still like it that they only target a few segments and not 15,000 segments. They just say, okay, we want to do the residential part, and we want to do the CNI part, and those we want to do really good.
Yeah, you say it. So that's exactly what fits with our target, with our focus. Yeah.
So we're here at the summit in Frankfurt today. I just learned that there will be another summit next year. Yeah. Maybe in Spain, maybe somewhere else. I'm looking really forward to that.
Yeah.
Maybe we can have a conversation again and
hope
look
so.
how things go.
Absolutely, Peter.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Woutijn. It was a pleasure.
Thanks to you.